of experiences now that stir your spirit and trouble your soul. It's the kind of experiences that will cause you to lose focus or become blind to your agenda, and you feel an urgency and a mandate to heed the call and obey God. I feel like preaching. I wish I could get somebody to shout, "Preach, woman of God." Well, if you insist, here is a disclaimer now for those of you that are leaders. Your greatness now will never be determined by the things that you have done in your past, but rather what you will do in your future. I need to say that again.